Приветствую всех, дамы и господа, на полном прохождении Hogwarts Legacy. Я уже немножко поиграл, пролог, наверное, 3 раза прошел, ну как, начало с каретой. Глубочайше извиняюсь, что именно не сначала будет идти история. Посмотрите, пожалуйста, у кого-то другого начала. Потому что у меня именно в катсцене, когда они взлетают, почему-то запись начинает жутко лагать, и в записи просто 6 кадров идут. Поэтому продолжим с того места, которое осталось изначально, первое.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart. Where are we? I don't believe it.
Значит, половину кареты вместе с другом профессора Фига съел дракон. Мы благодаря ключу переместились в какие-то руины, прикоснулись к стене и оказались в банке. Понимаю. Можем как раз вот здесь зачитать. Во время осмотра руин замка в Шотландском Нагорье мне случайно попался странный светящийся дверной проем, сделанный из прозрачного камня. Внезапно профессор Фиг и я оказались в богато украшенном вестибюле. Мы до сих пор не уверены, что мы здесь обнаружим.
Hello? It can't be. Just a moment. Oh. Where are we here? Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume. Precisely. The key? Hmm? Your wife's portkey. Oh, yes, of course. This way, then. Stay close. After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vault number?
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing. Like the glow you saw on the portkey container? No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today. Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
Да, конечно. Масштабы пещеры поражают.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait!
Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Мне, конечно, интересно, чем нас Фиг обучал, кроме как стрелять из палочки.
Revelio. There, I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way. Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay
Revelio.
close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Есть какие-то сундучки.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue?
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait, when you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Световые чары Люмос, которые автоматически добавлены. Так, кончик вашей палочки помогает. Ага.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Да здравствует фонарик.
Look out!
Protego!
Accio! Descendo! Levioso! Deposo! Levioso! Confringo! Protego! Deposo! Exposo! Protego! Descendo! Deposo! Confringo! Stay close!
Revelli! Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? Revelio! What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Lumos. Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again. Lumos.
Это я хорошо заметил.
Revelio.
Еще есть? Похоже, нет.
I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos. It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here. Protego! Stupid!
Держите треугольник во время протега, чтобы контратаковать. И столбеней применить. Так, добро, все отлично. идеально.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
Ну что, совсем сундучком. Отображаю. Вот нам и проход.
Revelio.
Больше интересного ничего нет? Нет. Значит, начинаем.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
Вот и виновник торжества. Настроил своих убежищ.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's Vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have...
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Конечно, меня прикалывает, что как он понял, что именно небеса Хогвартса. Создание сил.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough! Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Сейчас интересно, второй раз шляпу туда же меня отправит или нет. Потому что я подключил учетную запись по Гарри Поттеру.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
Замок исследовать на 100%. Ё-моё.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. Oh, but you're brave at heart, exceptionally daring, undaunted by the unknown, willing to forge ahead alone when you must. Perhaps you belong in Gryffindor.
Вот и распределила. Отлично. Да, прошел ли я на Гриффиндор. Пожалуй, кому будет интересно, в комментариях закреплю ссылку на этот тест. Там всего лишь нужно зарегистрироваться, и ты можешь пройти на факультет, на Патронус и на палочку какая.
Better be Gryffindor!
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Не дали кусить пера.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's most uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. This should be quite an adventure.
I'm looking forward to it.
I remember the first time I entered the Gryffindor common room after being sorted.
You were a Gryffindor?
I am a Gryffindor. Never could remember the password when I was a girl, however.
Password?
Password?
The password is Grata Domum.
Grata Domum.
You may enter.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Виды завораживающие.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Revelio.
Так, что-то интересное есть.
Now, which way is the common room?
По натуре клоун.
Must be different, starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
It's that new 5th year.
They're lucky they didn't end up as dragon food, like that poor man from the ministry.
It'll be the next butterbeer.
Гаррет Уизли.
Sure you don't want to try it? Brewed it myself. Hello, you're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the Ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
Does having your aunt here make things difficult?
More than you'd think. Most people assume I can't get into trouble or be given detention. But they're wrong. Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well. And she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
Are you having butterbeer for breakfast?
Oh no. I've been perfecting a recipe I came up with over the summer. I'm almost there. Based on some reactions, it may need a bit more work.
Будущий пивовар. Гляди аккуратнее. А то был один самогонщик в Fallout'е. И кибитка его на воздух взлетела высоко.
Seems you enjoy brewing. Might I assume that you've a talent for potions of all sorts?
Well, as I see it, there's little difference, fundamentally, between brewing a modification to butterbeer and a Wiggenweld potion. Though, I'm not certain Professor Sharp would make the connection. He doesn't appreciate my, creativity as much as you might think.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Gareth, and thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
Shame you weren't born with wings, then. I'm sure you'd use them.
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe. Well, hello. Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Goodness.
I'm Nellie, by the way. Nellie Ogspire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
Yes, our carriage was attacked by a dragon.
Crikey! I can't believe it. How thrilling. And also terrifying. Anyway, you've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
What exactly are the rumors about my journey to Hogwarts?
That you escaped a dragon attack? Isn't that enough? Most of us arrive via train or boat, not having just escaped the jaws of a dragon. Of course it's got people talking. Word travels fast at Hogwarts.
I take it you're not afraid of heights.
It's something I've always done, since I was little. My mother once found me on the roof when I was 5. Still has no idea how I got there. But with all the strange hallways and rooms in the castle, and everything lurking in and outside the grounds, you don't need to scale a tower to see something incredible here.
I'd imagine most students have never seen a dragon. Have you?
Goodness, no. And I've never heard of one attacking a carriage like that. Not enough meat in a carriage, I'd think.
I'm sure I'll be seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
Oh, perhaps I should... I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Ugh! Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
I'm not sure I'd say that, but I did study with him a little before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
Don't worry, you'll get it in the end.
Oh, I hope so. If I can get it, Professor Ronan's sure to be very impressed. I'm just going to keep at it.
Почему? Или я сказал... Ну ладно, повторюсь, если это проговорил. Почему уже у 3 персонажей веснушки?
Is it really that difficult to cast non-verbally?
Oh, yes. And if you don't get it just right, the results can be, shall we say, awkward. Once, I tried to cast Depulso non-verbally on a goblet in the Great Hall and ended up launching Professor Sharp's Yorkshire pudding into his face. He was not happy.
Do most students know how to cast non-verbally?
Not at all. Hogwarts doesn't teach non-verbal casting until the 6th year, and even then, many struggle with it. I'm simply trying to get ahead of the game.
Ну, пожелаем тебе удачи в твоих свершениях.
Well, good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
New Gryffindor. Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
I'd like to open a shop in Hogsmeade myself one day.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way.
Revelio.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Potions is
dull and charms is dire.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up. Ah, the guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio. Simply cast Revelio on it.
Revelio.
And we'll see what the guide says.
Портрет Баруфио. На этом портрете изображен волшебник Баруфио, прославившийся своим мозговым эликсиром и очередным напоминанием, как важно правильно произносить наши заклинания. Однажды он произнес «С» вместо «Ф», и в результате обнаружил, что лежит на полу, а у него на груди стоит буйвол. Так, руководство прогресс отображает. Так. Опыт. Отслеживать текущий. Так, ага. Каждое испытание несколько уровней. Тут специальные награды. Хорошо.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Какая пятнистая саванна. Как мяукает. Грузно.
Revelio.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Хогвартс разделен на две основные области. Левая живут студенты и профессора. В гостиной большой зал. Нажмите на крыло, чтобы продолжить. Здесь вы можете видеть точки с пламенем. Так, точки пламени серого цвета. Оказывается, что еще не обнаружено. Быстрое перемещение, зеленые как раз открыли. В правой части находятся точки интереса, связанные с учебой, включая астрономическую башню, библиотеку, теплицы. Так, профессор Уизли разблокировал ласточку с летучим пламенем. Хорошо. Спасибо ей. Только там хотелось бы собрать записку вроде бы там.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Revelio.
Смерть была.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Так, что вы там не просто искали вещи.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did try to evade her questions, though I feel a little deceptive. That said, I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well-trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Итак. Так, некоторые задания закрыты. Нужно выполнять задачи профессоров. Хорошо. Выбрали. Все.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Так, как нам показывает идти?
Revelio.
Где-то за... Статуя Грегори Льстивого. Эта статуя изображает средневекового волшебника с заискивающей ухмылкой Грегори Льстивого. Он известен тем, что изобрел елейную мазь, которая заставляет пьющего верить, что тот, кто дал им это зелье, является их лучшим другом. Так, испытание выполнено. Это хорошо. Ой-ой-ой. Шарфик, конечно. Да. Фигня. Вот плащи как раз за подключение дали. Вот это классно. Но там еще должны были с Twitch дропсов получить. Что-то как-то не пришло. До сих пор попозже решу с этим вопрос. Ну так. Классно. Конечно, комично выглядит с капюшоном. Ну, пожалуй, без него. Или даже лучше так. Наряд. Так. Стильным жилетом. Школьная форма, староста жилет. Так, вот. Ну, не будем особо трогать. Так. Испытание. Задание. Ничего нет. Вот страница руководства. Нам подарили очечки. Внешний вид снаряжения. Очки с регалиями Хогвартса. Так что... Внешний вид снаряжения. Перчатки с регалиями Хогвартса. 8 штук. Но это чуть позже будет собираться. Ой-ой-ой. Дождь.
Revelio.
Фонтан в виде виверны. Этот фонтан во дворе трансфигурации с изображением виверны служит местом отдыха и собраний студентов. Несмотря на слухи, возможно, спровоцированные сэром Кедаганом, это, безусловно, не та самая виверна из долины реки Уай, убитая веселым рыцарем помимо его воли. О, второй левел. Балдеж. Хорошо, как ботан с этими...
Revelio.
Где-то справа звенит. Портрет Илиуса. На этой картине изображен юный волшебник, сирота по имени Илиус, который, как известно, спас свою деревню от армии дементоров, темного волшебника Розидана, вызвав патронус в виде мыши. Миленько. Так. Идем.
Revelio.
Где-то слева. Окно со змееподобной тварью. Хотя слизеринцам нравится думать, что это окно каким-то образом является данью уважения основателю их факультета, но на самом деле это просто змееподобная тварь, которая обвивается вокруг дерева, выползая изо рта легендарного зеленого человека. Там продолжение, да? Ох. какая длинная.
Revelio.
Нет? А выглядит красиво. Прям как будто можно что-то узнать. Это близко. Это скелет ирландского феникса или авгурея, чрезвычайно пугливой птицы, которая может предсказать приход дождя, а ее скорбный крик когда-то считалось предвещает смерть.
Revelio.
Справа, сверху. Ой, камера.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Stupefy! Is that all you've got? Yeah.
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent. As Master Pruitt...
Levioso!
Good! Now, the basic. Well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Чел, я с камнем дрался. Живая оболочка мне не страшна.
Good form. I know. Protego. This can't be your first duel. Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
I do enjoy life duel.
Хотел остолбенеть прописать, что-то не получилось.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Блин.
All right. That's enough spectacle for one day.
Когда он
Class is
улыбался,
dismissed.
сразу вспомнилась строчка великого поэта МС Поха, очень уставший, но довольный собой.
Nice
Ой.
work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
Да не-не-не, первая. То-то чё с каменными-то? То драка, заруба была целая. А это чё?
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Кстати, вот она когда сказала, преподаватель, что Целую тебе поможет попрактиковаться. Походу, она знает о существовании этого якобы тайного клуба дуэлянтов.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested. Till next time.
Revelio.
I can't believe it. He obviously hates the job. It's not like he's sure to
Где-то здесь
Professor Black was terrible before he decided to cancel quiz.
звенит. А, может, на дракона? И правда. Скелет гибридского черного дракона. Это большой скелет дракона, который висит в классе защиты от темных искусств. Предположительно, появился трофеем, взятым профессором Гекат после того, как она в одиночку разгромила одну из крупнейших браконьерских банд на востоке Уэльса во время большой облавы на браконьеров 1878 года.
Revelio.
Вот, уже третьего. Потихоньку, помаленьку прокачаемся. Так.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Через низ. Хорошо. Здесь у нас ничего.
Revelio.
Мур. Надеюсь, можно будет завести кота и черт.
Revelio.
Как-то странно, что тут ни одной записки не слышно. Так, а теперь слышно. Сейчас еще раз. Это вот здесь. Нет. Уже где-то дальше.
Revelio.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
Ладно. Опустим это.
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Акция.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Ты правда сказал еще начать? Людей в классе нету.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the
Так, всё
spheres
просто
and
применить.
relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. Accio, the trick is to pull this... Excellent control there.
Очень тяжело чувствуется, как он тянет. Он ускоряется вроде бы, и кажется, что сейчас...
Very good.
прям на тоненького.
That's it! Happens to the best of us.
Эх.
Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Так, правила игры. Ну. Используйте акцию, чтобы притянуть мяч как
What's
можно
this?
ближе к краю, входя его, когда вы получите счет. Так.
Accio.
I will get you back for that. Be sharp.
Все, теперь главное не затупить. Ой-ой-ой.
There we go.
Как хорошо шар у нее стоит. Только бы не переусердствовать.
You are not making this easy for me, are you? Let us see this.
Ах, сейчас мой слетит. Не трогай, женщина.
Yes!
Все. Easy win, easy come.
Accio.
A perfect score. Remarkable.
Ой, я сам удивлен. Какой я молодец.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Я надеялся без второго раунда.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it.
Прошу, прошу.
This round settles it all.
Watch this.
А это что такое?
That is how it's done.
Так, я думаю, ей помогать не будем. Блин, опасно тот крайний мяч дергать. Пожалуй,
Do not
с
think
этого
I will
начнем.
start going easy on you now.
Так, сейчас проходит. И...
Accio.
Передержал. Ай.
Not to worry.
Не-не-не, я хочу
Here we
победить.
go.
Я твой один шар точно снесу. Как минимум. Да ты один кинь на 50. Не знаю, попробовать тормознуть свои шары. Может получится два как-то выбить. Так,
Not exactly your
тудум.
typical lesson, is it? Not that I mind.
Так.
Accio.
Ай-яй-яй. Блин, вот я и помог.
Excellent control there.
Придется себе еще помогать.
Be
Хоть-
sharp.
Толкни. Давай, давай, давай. Толкай, толкай, толкай. Так, а как же себе тут помочь? О, вот это я помощник. Ничья. Пойдет.
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy
Какое
on me.
поражение?
Took
Ты
me
чё?
weeks to become proficient with Accio. took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Но я ни у кого еще не видел. Так, там несколько недель, что ли. Не видел еще, кто выиграл у нее. Вот. Я первую себя увидел, что я выиграл в первом раунде. Но что-то второй как-то не задался совсем.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Ouagadougou much bigger than Hogwarts?
Ouagadougou School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Ouagadougou a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Ну, звучит красиво по ее описанию. В скале высеченная. Вот, если кто-то бывал в архитектурных памятниках, так сказать, которые в скалах, просто взрыв мозга.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Ouagadougou uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Ouagadougou, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Ага, руки в боки так поставил.
Of course, you
A
can
word,
use
if you would.
humans, if you're so inclined.
Внизу, да?
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian.
You wanted to speak
know
with
it's
me,
going to work
Professor?
on humans.
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Ой, жду не дождусь, профессор.
Revelio.
Вот. Где-то как будто рядом, но где ж непонятно. Ой-ой-ой.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that, cutlery flying everywhere. Quite
Revelio.
unsafe, really.
Ладно, что-то не находится.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Да-да, я.
Hello, you wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Ой, вы все такие добрые, друзья.
Someone loaned me a book
Так,
on the
о,
International Confederation.
ну-ка, сюда.
Exactly worth studying for potions.
Get over
Where
here.
were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752?
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling
I'm not
lies.
telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Oh, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Ага.
Stop it, Peeves, you'll get us in trouble.
4 минус 12, это что у нас? 8. Так,
Peeves,
так,
enough.
единорог.
You'll get us all detention.
1.
And you're both wrong
5.
anyway. It
Это
was
что у нас?
Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't
7.
boots and it wasn't flack.
Да вы можете не болтать. Вы задолбали. 7. 7 не хватает. Так, значит, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. Какая-то тентакля. Тудудум.
Revelio.
Пижама для сновидца. Коллекция обновлена. Рождественское дерево. Красиво выглядит. Так, что ж, пожалуй, выберем тогда задание. Теперь вам доступны побочные задания. Так, можно найти в регионах Хогвартса, отмеченных черными флажками. И при исследовании мира вокруг они дают дополнительный опыт, но вы не будете продвигаться по основной истории. Ну хорошо, я пока хочу забрать себе палочку. И можно позаниматься доп. Заданиями, заклинаниями и прочими делами.
Revelio.
Так, тут Ревелия ничего не помню. Это выше где-то. Огонек. Ой, так приятно, когда играю. Ну я просто обязан погладить кису. Нам еще хочется найти черного кота. Это что за волшебство? О.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Вот меточка.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are.
Блин, почему он его так пучеглазит?
I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Почему-то она тут Натти, хотя это Натсай. Но мы пойдем с ней.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Revelio.
Наверное. Так, говорите Ронаном, чтобы так свою первую задачу. Особый тип заданий, которые дают вам профессора Хогвартса, и после их выполнения они учат вас использовать новые заклинания. Наградой за выполнение вашей первой задачи являются восстанавливающие чары Репаро, которые необходимы для выполнения других заданий. Вы можете отслеживать свои задачи и выполнение. Так, хорошо. Ага, вот.
Revelio.
Что тут? Частичная трансфигурация. Это частично преображенная чайная чашка, вероятно, на скорую руку, исправленная ошибка второкурсника. Она явно служит предостережением для тех студентов, которые не хотят всерьез воспринимать всю сложность и опасность трансфигурации. Почему здесь ничего не видно? Хотя на картинке там стоит.
Revelio.
Ничего. Не звенит. Вот дымчатая кошечка.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that, the mending charm Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Accio!
Got it. A flying page must be around here somewhere.
Revelio.
Might some kind soul help me?
Accio.
Brilliant.
Как по мне получилось, только дайте мне... Нет. А где Вот, испытание. Думаю, куда же смотреть? Так. Тут выполнены регулярные перчатки. Так, снаряжение. Ага, пижаму какую-то получили, которая дает нам защита 5. Мы поверх оденем ее. Скин. И вот уже благородно одеты. Так, отлично.
I trust the preliminary...
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Тут уже задача усложнилась. Другие кнопочки нажимать нужно. Восстанавливающие чары репаро можно использовать для починки сломанных
That's
объектов.
it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Revelio. Accio.
Вот мне кажется интересно, я знаю, что нужно сделать, но тут подсказка именно что вроде пытается поднять. Так это просто, да, руководство? Без подписей и чего-либо еще. Хорошо. Так, карта. Испытание. 1 из 2. Добро пожаловать. Отслеживать задание. Пора нам уже. Так, здесь тоже загадка, ну.
Revelio.
Так. Вопрос раз. Или тут только... Нет. О. Ой, стоит. 11 и то двойка, да? Я не знаю, как существо называется, поэтому пока что будет чертом. Рогатые усики какие-то. Так, 11, 10, 10 минус 2, 8. Так, а 8 это у нас последние 9, значит паучок нам. Так. Так. Как нам? Так. Да нет, не загораживает.
Revelio.
I miss playing gobstones on the kitchen floor with my mum.
Да, нижнюю что читать. Побежал. Ага, тут теперь не указано. Ну, гидра 9, остается 8, а по... какая-то каракатица. Звездочная, то есть 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 5 минус 8, 3 остается, а 3 это у нас трехглавый змей. Ой. Ну они ж легко там по конечностям. Ой, все. Не надо считать, значит, вокруг. Можно просто посмотреть, сколько конечностей и понять. Хотя вот у кого 7, там не сильно понятно. И также 6. Тоже не сильно понятно. Только если голова, хвост и 4 лапы считать, тут 6. А еще там наверху кто отсвечивает, не пойму. У нас получилось. Хотя я, наверное, зря эти сундуки открываю. Ночной колпак.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Just when I think I've learned how to get around the castle.
Богато украшенный фонтан с искусно вырезанными статуями обитателей волшебного мира, в том числе с каменными сиренами, обрамляющими основание фонтана. Хорошо. Так, пока что. Так, там закрыто. Открывать мы не умеем.
Revelio.
Дверь где-то гребет.
This is my sister's first year at Hogwarts.
Похоже, что это деревянный кот. Эта деревянная статуя изображает Пангура Донна, бесстрашного охотника на мышей и преданного компаньона. Круто. Вот это уважаемо. Так, здесь откроем.
Revelio.
Да нет, где мне еще? Сломанная метла. Эта сломанная метла принадлежала селению Варт-Ноби. Ходят слухи, что это все, что осталось после того, как она настояла на демонстрации своих экспериментальных чар лунной трансгрессии своим товарищам-третьекурсникам. Никто не знает, удалось ли ей это. Сейчас. Подожди. Малышечка. Так. Головной убор. Защита 4. Ну колпак. Без него, конечно. Это вообще прям отвал всего. Все, ну вот мы укрепились немножко. Ну пойдем над сайт.
Matty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience.
Ура, свобода! Вырвались. Вот плащи бы
I was glad
залутать.
Professor
Вот
Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes, I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village.
Have you seen how
The timing
Revelio.
of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect. I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient rooms. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it.
Revelio.
Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas. But that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow. Oh, wait, over here. I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making.
Златоглазки собрали. Отлично.
Look, from the Forbidden Forest, hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs? Absolutely.
Шикарно.
That's the Forbidden Forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring. Ah, there's Hogsmeade over the crest. Past that ruin. I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
I confess I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that? She knows more about me than I had thought. I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls.
Why do we even have flying if Professor Black?
How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland, but it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too. Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new fifth year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss On-Eye. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy, guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you. Huh?
Poor Mr. Moon. A demi-guise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state. Nearly there. There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
And here we are. It is hard to know where to start. The three brews. The place for buttermilk. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeyduke's. I could not choose a favorite shop.
Revelio.
It changes with every visit. I can't tell you.
Неустойчивые котлы Керридвен. Это ненадежно сложенный набор из котлов возле магазина Керридвен призван рекламировать товары внутри. Следует отметить, что укладывать котлы таким образом не рекомендуется, если вы хотите сварить зелье, которое должно давать предполагаемый эффект, хотя по общему признанию это смотрится довольно привлекательно. Да наклей. Прибито.
Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcrafts, some seeds, and...
A new wand?
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished. Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
Деревня Хогсмит наполнена различными достопримечательностями, точками интереса, которые можно найти, используя руководство. Окей. Так, показывает магазины и точки интереса. Вы можете исследовать любой, так, выделив X. Нажмем, чтобы выйти. Так, ну, пожалуй, сразу за палочкой сходим.
Revelio.
Так, лавка Оливандера. В этой уютной и немного захламленной лавке, которую управляет дружелюбный и всезнающий Гербальд Оливандер, палочка из самых разных пород дерева и всевозможной гибкости, обладающей одной из 3 магических сердцевин, выбирает своих владельцев. Занимаясь производством волшебных палочек с 382 года до нашей эры, семья Оливандеров считается лучшим изготовителем волшебных палочек в Британии, если не во всем мире. Учтем. Так, что-то там нам стало доступно. Главного шутника из Зонка.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new 5th-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try.
Дубинка. Прям палочка.
Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
Так. Ну, знакомьтесь, моя палочка, которую я себе наколдовал. Кольцеобразная, темно-коричневая, тип древесины лавр, волос единорога, слегка податливая, 12,1/4 дюйма. Так, пожалуй, я хочу изменить именно ее внешний вид. Так. Темно-коричневая.
Curious indeed.
How intriguing.
Если я вернусь, то зарубка теплокорректор лавр.
Curious indeed.
How intriguing.
Или кольцевая уж как наколдовала.
Curious indeed.
Как наколдовала, не будем тут выдумывать что-то прям сверх. Что-то всемогущее. Слегка податливая, лавр. И волос единорога служит сердцевиной для палочки, известен тем, что способен вызвать стабильную магию. Так, вызвать широкий спектр магии и вызвать мощную магию. Ну, единорог. Стабильность наше все. Все, покупаем. Что наколдовали, то и получили.
What do you think?
В принципе, далее будет хорошо.
Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Indeed. Treat it well,
and you shall find no more dependable a wand than one with a unicorn hair core. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Так, отлично. Хотел палочку. Блин, как-то можно палочку прятать, нет? То с ней как-то гоняться, конечно. Не сильно. Ага, вот. Вроде бы убрал. Так. Ладно, вроде автоматически ее как-то прячет состоятельно. Так, вот подошли наши к концу 2 часа. За 4 минуты мы вряд ли успеем охватить что-то еще. Тем более 3 магазина. Ставьте лайки, подписывайтесь на канал, нажимайте на колокольчик для оповещения следующих видео. В следующей серии мы продолжим с вами обходить магазины Хогсмида. Все, до новых встреч!